Welcome to Kristin's birthday. We are staying home, not my home. This might be Mike's home or Alice's home, or I don't know whose home to you if you've seen other people using it. We are on StreamYard, so if you'd like to join us in celebrating with us, we're just having a quiet night at home, as everybody is. Stay home and celebrate, we could call it. So Kristin will be set up and ready to join in a couple of seconds. Of course, Kiera is with her. We have already had our dinner. Kristin wanted Chinese food for her birthday, so we had that. And over the next little while, we will have a couple of presents for her. We've got two for her to open, so we'll do one of those now while we're in this live stream, and then we'll do another one an hour later when we're in her live stream as well. So hopefully you'll join us for that as well. So Jeff, thanks for coming in. Georgia Bulldogs, thanks for coming in. Kristin's going to be up on the screen in a minute or two here. I appreciate you connecting with me personally as well as with Tuber Chat and hanging out with us for a while this afternoon. Hopefully that was beneficial to you. And then Jeff, Jeff is in Toronto, so we live in Niagara Falls, but I'm originally from Toronto. I work with Jeff Lepard that you see in the chat there every day, and he is in Toronto. I'm at home for the weekend, and he's thinking about going downtown to see what kind of action there is down there. He might live stream after. Are you heading downtown, Jeff? Pardon me. Us Never Them, thanks for coming in. Kristin's going to be up here on the screen with me in just another minute. If anybody wants to join, you can click that link that I left for StreamYard, and then it will, if you haven't done it before, it's very easy. It'll work you through doing it on your phone or your computer, whichever you're on, or your tablet or something like that. And we'll have hopefully a couple people come up on the screen. We're just going to hang out for about an hour, and then we're going to move over to Kristin's channel. It'll be her first live stream ever. And we'll also use StreamYard over there. So hopefully that'll be okay. So again, Us Never Them, thanks for coming in. Us Never Them recently celebrated their 1,000 subscribers. So now we're just looking forward to them getting monetized, if that's on their radar, but I'm sure that it is. So hopefully that's going to work out very quickly for you. And then Jeff is saying he might go down. Oh, let's see. Just to show the prep done. Not sure if there's going to be any action tonight. Might still go later. So the thought is that there may be protests, hopefully peaceful ones, in Toronto. We don't know what that might turn into, but Jeff may go on live stream afterwards. So the other thing is, for those of you who don't already know, Jeff Lepard, that's one of the channels that I manage. He actually has the biggest one. I manage a couple channels for him, but that's the biggest channel that I manage. We started that. I thought it was 4 years ago. Kristin's making me think it was 3 today, but that's a good chance to have a look at some of what the kind of things that can be done. Jeff's approaching, I think, 6,700 subscribers now or something like that. Deborah's Glad Tidings, thanks for coming in. We're just celebrating Kristin's birthday. She's going to be up on the screen in a moment with me. And we're just going to hang out for about an hour here, and then we're going to switch over into her channel for her first live stream ever. So I'm happy that you could come by. As we get bigger and our channels grow on YouTube and we follow more and more people, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as you might like. So I appreciate everybody coming and spending any time at all, especially to wish Kristin a happy birthday. It's a different year for everybody this year, where we're just doing a lot of quiet things. Everybody's staying home. So tonight we'll stay home and celebrate. We've got a couple of presents for her. We've just had dinner, but we've got a special dessert that she wanted to have, which we'll enjoy and make you watch us like a little mini mukbang or something like that. And then as well, when we an hour later, when we get onto her channel, we'll have a little cake type dessert for her as well. So that'll be fun. Everybody in the chat, feel free to connect with each other if you'd like to. Not everybody who comes through today may understand what we do when we connect, but you can certainly reach out to each other. If Georgia Bulldogs is still here, they'll be into it. Us Never Them, of course, is willing to connect. And Deborah's Glad Tidings is a channel that I've been connected to for months and is one of the first channels, actually, that I connected with in my race to my first 1,000. Jaden, am I pronouncing that right, Jaden, when you come in? Thank you for coming in, by the way. Am I pronouncing it right when I say Jaden Sa, or is it Jaden Sue? So Jeff Lepard may be willing to engage conversation, but I don't know whether he will. He doesn't do the connecting the way that we do. His thing just wasn't built that way. We started Jeff's channel based on the work that he does. He owns a construction company. You almost ready there? Yeah. Oh, there she is. Okay. All the feedback. And you got to make sure your window's off. Mine is probably making noise. If I was making noise there, I didn't know, actually. Kristin's coming in 1 more second here. I'm just going to adjust my volume. See if I can make things a little more pleasurable for everybody.
Hey. Okay. Hey, everyone. Thanks, everyone. Kiera's been playing with that. Can everybody hear me? Thank you, Everyday Life with Kelly Girls. Be right back. Everyone, he is still working on it and should be on shortly. Thanks, Dan and Precious DJ. Thanks for coming out. It is Dan the man. Everyone, this is Kiera. If you've never met her before, she's my spawn. Now I am. I love you too. Dan, what's going on? Jeff, what are you up to? Jeff, are you going downtown? Okay, charger, please. Mm-hmm. Here's just getting my charger. There's my love. Dan, I know she's I don't know, like 2-3 feet taller than me now. Tracy! Hi! Virtual hug, virtual hug. Oh my god. Thanks for coming on. Great. So who's on? We have Georgia Bulldogs. Hi, thanks for coming on. Us Never Them. Hi, Jackie. How are you? Jeff. Deborah's glad tidings. Thank you so much for coming. Jaden's hey, buddy. What's going on? Everyday Life with Kelly Girls. Thank you so much. On a Silver Budget. What's up? Thanks for joining. Fire and Air Tarot, thank you so much. You know what? I watched your video the other night about messages for Gemini, and it was a really, really good video, and it was very cool, and you know I'm going to be watching more. Jeff, Dan, and Tracy. I know, it's going to be so funny, Tracy, when we're able to finally see each other and whenever it'll be. And even then, are we going to be able to hug? Like, what's the dealio with that? And it's going to be crazy because Tracy and I always hug. So Tracy, PLAful Katt, is Kevin's sister. And, you know, we're close and everything. And we're always hugging. So when we're finally able to hug, it's going to be like that 1980s movie, The Slow Run. And then hugging. It's going to be amazing.
What did that hurt?
Yeah. Thanks, Angela Queen. What? Oh, that's funny. Aw, we will hug. It'll be a clandestine hug or something.
What?
We won't videotape it
What?
in secret, clandestine. It's secret. You don't tell.
Oh, okay.
That's so funny. I'm sure we're going to be able to hug. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I know. So for those that don't know us, we have extravaganzas whenever it's a holiday, someone's birthday, and it's a very tight-knit family. And obviously the pandemic and quarantine has put a strain on everybody, and we can't do the hanging out and the hugs or anything right now because of isolation. So we haven't seen each other since, Tracy, was it Kiera and David's birthday was the last time we saw each other, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was because it was February, because March is when everything is awful.
Wow.
Mr. Joshy, thank you. Thanks for coming. Tracy, what are you doing tonight? The thing charging? Okay. Oh, yeah. It is the virtual Kristin Welton birthday bash extravaganza.
2020.
4 months. Oh my God. Crazy.
It's like 2 years. I think it's because I don't have school. It feels a little
Yeah.
longer. It's like,
It's true. You've been off longer than you would normally have for summer holidays.
yeah.
It's crazy. Pardon? Yeah. That is crazy to think that
We will do the mega ultimate.
Yes. It'll be Easter, Mother's Day, Jeremy's birthday, my birthday, Father's Day, and might be Canada Day by the time we're able
And possibly Christmas.
Yes, and then you can sit.
Do I look?
You just look closer to the
Oh,
thing.
yeah. There we go.
We're good.
Mm-hmm.
That we're transporting.
Everyone get in here. Are you getting anywhere? Okay. Movie date night? Okay, so you need to spill the tea.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. We're going to have to talk and tell me more. I'm so out of the loop. Hey, David! It's Devo Pavo. He's here. He's here. No, he's with Tracy. They're all together.
okay.
They're watching RuPaul's All Stars.
Oh.
Is that on Crave, Tracy? Or is that Netflix now? Because I know RuPaul is on, like the series. Oh, Drag Race is on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Yes. But is it All Stream? Or All Stars?
I.
Oh, on Cast.
If anybody wants to come in on StreamYard, you can just click that link in the chat and it will guide you through the process. It's very, very simple. Anybody can come on even with a phone or tablet or anything like that if you want to. That's StreamYard room.
No luck?
I don't know what's happening.
What if you were to restart your computer?
We'll lose it. We might lose it.
Oh.
So thank you everybody for coming in. I know Kristin welcomes everybody. Mr. Joshi, Fire Material, was a wonderful supporter. Angela Queen 2004 also. Of course, my sister PLAful Katt. Beth and Dan are both here. Dan's a crazy silly fresh DJ. He actually does mix sets on Twitch.
Yeah.
For those of you who like to see way back playbacks and stuff like that. 3 to 2 on a silver budget. I know Kristin welcomes you, but I just wanted to say hi as well.
Can you come in on your phone and just leave the computer going and then just come in on your phone?
It'll be out of time. I think I could try.
Or do you want to log in under Trouble and Spiky?
No, that's not all.
You can click the link and then the video would show and you can just change your name and phone.
There's the radio.
We'll
see. I'm gonna try and form.
Oh, you couldn't hear him? Okay, so Kevin and I were just talking about how to figure out the logistics of what's happening here. Something happened and his mic all of a sudden stopped working. And he was just here talking about it and we're trying to figure it out. Hey, Mr. Jonte, yes. You know what? You are in the right place for growing. Tuber Chats will be going live tomorrow, I think at 12 o'clock. Hey, the Positive Mukbanger. Hi, thanks for coming. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you so much. But yes, Mr. Joshi, yeah, great place. If you haven't subscribed to me, please do. I can't subscribe to you while I'm live, but I will do it after tonight. And yeah, we'll get connected and we'll get you growing. Yeah. Click on anybody. So well, is it like a month now that YouTube took the go-to channel away? So when you're using Chrome, you can use a Chrome extension, the go-to channel, which is great, but you have to refresh it and all that kind of stuff. But still on mobile, you can't use the go-to channel, which really sucks. So in order to go to somebody's channel, if you want to check them out and watch some videos while you're on a live stream, well, on somebody else's live stream, you have to exit live stream, search for that person, and yeah, it's a whole headache. So I don't know, maybe there'll be some mobile extensions coming to make it a lot easier on us. So what's everybody up to tonight? It's Friday night. It's the beginning of June. Here in Niagara Falls, it is hot and it's muggy, and I'm not complaining because I don't want snow. Don't want any more of that. I'm very happy for the sunlight and the beachy vibe that's happening outside, although the liquor store today was absolutely crazy. There was about 30 people ahead of me in line outside. We were along the sidewalk and winding in the parking lot. That was a little bit much. Hopefully that kind of stuff cleans up pretty soon so that can stop happening. But it's so gorgeous out, and yeah, be nice to get out there and enjoy that sunshine and all that kind of stuff. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend here. Tracy, is the weather really nice over there? Tracy's in Mississauga, which is on the outskirts of Toronto. Am I subscribed? Did you get to? Kiera is starting to grow as well.
I'm trying now, see if I can have any luck.
Ooh, we've sound.
Seem okay?
Yep.
I had to go in my phone. But that's okay.
Yay, there's sound.
Yeah, thank you. So, Mr. Joshi, yeah, hopefully you'll grab us on Tuber Chat as well, where we're going to get you some people tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. And then Positive Mukbanger, thank you for coming by. Tracy, do you want to come on? If anybody wants to come on the stream, just click that link that I put in the chat occasionally. Dan, do you want to come on? Or Jeff?
Dan, Jeff.
Try to distance myself from the camera a little bit. It's nice to see a few people coming by to wish you a happy birthday. Actually, now that I went through all that trouble to come in, I should actually start. We should do dessert time and present number one time.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, I know. This is. I gave up on the quarantine hair, Tracy, and there's $15 down the tubes. And there's no end in sight. I keep messaging my hairdresser, hoping that she's going to come up with a plan, but she's just like, see you in a couple months.
Tracy, you could never look horrible. You're beautiful.
Mr. Fulton Mraz.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming in. Okay, I'm going to hop off, and we'll get Kristin. There was a special dessert that Kristin kind of likes, just a simple thing. We'll have that now. In the next stream, when we hop over to her channel, we will get into cake time, but we will have a present for her as well right now. So I'm going to hop off and hop in there with her.
Tracy, it's so funny because when I run my fingers through your brother's hair, it feathers and it's completely 1980s. It's so amazing. But the thing is I feel so bad for his hairdresser, Lily. She's going to have to get new scissors and sharpen them, because can you imagine the amount of people that are going to be rushing to get their hair cut? It's going to be nuts. Pataya, hi. Or is it Pataya? Pataya, right?
We argue about that all the time.
Okay.
Apparently.
I
You should
know.
show everybody. Show them,
Yes.
let everybody know what your special dessert is.
So this is my absolute favorite. They are Portuguese custard tarts.
We don't know the real Portuguese name. I've been told a bunch of times, and I don't believe I'm ever going to pronounce it right. I don't even remember what it is right now, but they sure are good. But Kristin likes them. So.
I love them. I don't like cake very much. Kevin loves birthday cake. I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I love, love, love Portuguese custard tarts. Oh, I think I saw that, Tracy. I can't believe you cut your own hair. It's crazy. I can't do that. And there was something else I wanted. Oh, Tracy, guess what I want when we finally have our extravaganza at your mom's? I can't spell it. I want Krispy Kreme instead of a birthday cake. I know. Instead of a cake, it's just too sweet, and there's always like too much icing and stuff like that. I like the cake part of it. I like a little bit of icing, but I don't like
It gets too
a ton of it. Yes, I want Krispy Kreme. Are you coming over here, Mom?
I'm waiting for you to eat.
Oh, I didn't want to eat on camera.
Here, take a
Oh,
bite.
that's weird. Okay.
Take a bite and we'll put this out. Because they're going to be off in a few minutes. So at some point, I will drop a link to the second stream. We're going to hop over to Kristin's channel, and it'll be her first live stream ever, which is basically part 2 of this. And we'll have and we'll have Cake Time Bro. So thanks for coming in tonight. Hanging out, so thanks for coming in. If anybody wants to come on the stream, just click that StreamYard link. It's really easy to do on your phone if you want. In the meantime, Kristin, so we got 2 presents today. So we got present number 1. And so what we usually do, our family, I'm very lucky because we're all very tight knit. So we get together and we have what we call extravaganzas. There's about 8, sometimes 8, 9, 10 of us who get together at my parents' place. My sister and my son and us, and we all get together and we celebrate. We have presents, we have dinner, whatever somebody wants. And Kristin had, we had Chinese food today, and then we had cake and stuff like that. So because we're not able to do it yet, we're just lining up all the things we missed. So eventually we're gonna have Mother's Day, Kristin's birthday, Father's Day, and if it gets into September, my Father's Day is what I meant to say, and then we're gonna have a big same celebration. 3 cakes and a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts. It'll be perfect.
No.
It sounds like my dream holiday.
Oh dear.
So you go ahead and open your present. Like, make the suspense long enough.
Tracy, I'm getting so desperate that maybe what we should do is plan to meet at the Erin Mills Town Center parking lot and hang out. Yeah, and Madison and David and Kevin. What? You did not. Sure. It's a notebook tablet.
That's an idea that you weren't expecting.
No.
But because you're so much into helping everybody with their playlists, well, I keep telling you what I'm trying to do with the tablet is get more playlists happening, but I thought that would be an addition to the regimen.
Very nice.
So
Thank
it's
you.
really, the truth is, for those of you who do have YouTube channels, it's not really a present for her, it's a present for you because she's going to run your playlist on it.
I'm going to put it to good work. Thanks, lover.
That's what we all do with our tablets.
Should I like
Well,
open it?
that's up to you.
Save that for an unboxing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you better actually do that. That's a better idea.
So this will be a video coming your way. All right, that's exciting. Oh, did Tracy mention that? I haven't heard from Tracy yet about our virtual meetup. Well, I guess it's not virtual, it'd be in person, but we just have to stay 6 feet away from each other.
2 meters.
I almost said 2 millimeters. That would be easy if it was 2 millimeters. 2 centimeters.
It's okay, we broke the rules on Mother's Day. I'm not
Oh, you're going
or
to
the
jail.
day before, or a few days before, or whatever it was.
You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol will be fine. Mm-hmm. Thank you, everyone, for coming. This is so amazing that you would take time out of your day to wish me happy birthday and come on Kevin's live and hang out and watch me take a bite of a Portuguese custard tart. So that was pretty amazing. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thanks for coming. Mr. Joshi, Kevin's audio is not very clear. Yeah. So Mr. Joshi, Kevin was speaking to the side on the.
Yeah, no, I transported over here. So
So that would be why. Thanks, Kim. I really appreciate it. How are things in Welland right now? Is it hot? It's really hot here. We'll have to get drinks out for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it now?
Well, we
Oh, it's
gotta-
only 6:39. Yeah, go ahead. I'll get you there.
Must be thirsty. Well, no, I was asking for the food.
Oh, yeah, you can have a pop or something if you want. Yeah, do you want to get one into the fridge? Okay, you can do that. Kiera's just going to get a drink into the fridge. Like, keep swelling down. Is it here, my love?
just for a second. Okay, so thanks again, everybody, for coming in. Kim, nice to see you. Mr. Joshy's still hanging out.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Tracy, are you actually with? I wasn't reading the chat because I was running around trying to fix all those computer problems. But is David and Madison with you right this second? Or are they doing their own thing?
So David's with her, and I'm not sure.
Oh,
where
I
Madison
forgot.
is.
No, she told me the other day. Yes, I keep forgetting Madison's on
Oh, where's she?
Fairfathers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good that she can spend some time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Kim, yeah, and it's hot, eh?
So what Kristin's talking about, Welland is a town that's very close to Niagara Falls. So down here, like, you know, you have your outskirts of any other town. They're very much their own town, but it's just that they're within a couple of minutes. Here, I'll give her feedback.
Yeah. Here we go.
We'll scooch there.
Yeah.
There. Isn't this a wonderful, happy family?
It is.
There you go.
It looks so tiny. Because Kiera is like monstrous. No, you're not a monstrosity. What are you? You're hugely tall. What do you mean?
I'm only like 5'7".
So where's the scuba park, Kim? Is that near your house? So Niagara region has 12 municipalities, and Welland is one of them. Niagara Falls is one. St. Catharines, Pelham, Fort Erie, Thorold, Niagara on the Lake, St. Catharines, Thorold, and Grimsby. So, and Welland is only like 20 minutes away, and I think Kim actually lives
Bobby
at
Crush.
least 15. Who's Bobby Crush?
Bobby Crush is a friend of ours. I recognize him from Jeff's streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for coming.
We're enjoying a birthday extravaganza right now. This is just part one. There's more excitement on the way. And so what I'll do in a couple of minutes, I'll get up and I'll start getting ready for the second stream. We'll go over to Kristin's channel for the first time,
Mhm.
and she'll do her first live stream ever.
Dan, Kiera has grown almost as much as Kevin's hair.
Yeah, I know. Well, the best is when Dan first came in, he wrote in the chat, he goes, "My gosh, Kiera is getting so big."
Mhm.
But my vision is not what it once was, and I was, trying to fix the computer, so I read it really quickly. I thought he said Kevin is getting right on both counts, but we'll see what we can do about that. You're seeing me at my best right now.
Well, I don't think Dan has seen Kiera since the last birthday we went to of his, which was a couple years ago. Right?
Yeah, it'd be a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, even probably 12. So that means you grew 2 feet since then.
Then when we say Dan, I'm actually talking about Impressions Music in the chat. He's a wedding DJ here in the Niagara area, really all of Toronto, but he seems to be focused kind of either half Toronto or more Niagara side. For those of you who know where Niagara is on a map, we're right beside the border to the U.S. So anybody from Toronto wanting to go down to Buffalo or Niagara or anywhere else usually goes through Niagara Falls. But Dan's a crazy, silly, fresh DJ, and recently started doing mix sets on Twitch as well as YouTube. So I'm gonna get up and get ready for the second stream.
You want back over here? Are you okay with me being here? Yeah. Hey, Deborah. Hi. And Fire and Air Tarot is still here. Oh, Dan, I did. It was autocorrect. That's funny. Dan, so what are you up to lately? Since obviously you can't be DJing for a little while now. You're on Twitch, I know. But what else is going on? We might have to move the fan over here. Deborah. I know, Deborah. So Kiera is actually taller than me by,
I think I'm 5 or something.
yeah, so she has 4 or maybe 5, maybe 6 inches on me. She's a lot taller than I am. I'm only 5'2", 5'3" on a really good day, and I'm standing very straight. And Kiera is probably 5'8", 5'9" if she had a growth spurt.
Yeah, I normally stand really straight, so it doesn't help. I have flush. I just go like.
And Dan, you're so right. Once you get comfortable, you don't want to move.
Yeah, I'm very comfy right now.
Dan, I'm really glad that you're on YouTube more. So I'm going to have to go to your channel because I know you have a few videos on there. So I'm going to have to check out more. So for those in the chat, please make sure that you're connecting with one another. Do it the right way. Watch one of their videos. Leave a kind and thoughtful comment. Should be at least a couple sentences long. Like their video and then subscribe and connect and get to know one another and grow your networks. Tracy, I'm telling you, I think you can put your chin on my forehead, like on my top of my head.
I think I can. I can do that to most of my friends, though.
So it means to be with Tracy, she'll have to put her chin down to touch your head. Because Tracy is, actually, no, Tracy, I think you and I are the same height. That's crazy.
Dad thinks I'm gonna be like 6 foot when I'm older.
Oh.
Well, don't forget, like, we have a tall family.
Yeah. So I do have a tall family, believe it or not. You wouldn't think to look at me that there would be tall people in my family. My Uncle Bill is between 6'5" and 6'7". My dad was 6 foot. My brother was 6'2" or 6'3". My mom was short, so I got that off of her. But a lot of my aunts and a few of my cousins are very tall. So Lauren's fairly tall. My cousin Robin's tall. My Aunt Judy's tall. My Aunt Frances is tall. So yeah, we have some tall people in our family.
Maybe
It's me.
it's skipped the generation passed on to me.
You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about Kiera getting any taller. Another inch taller, she's rounded that whole so.
I'm not allowed to pass 5'9.5", but I think I'm gonna get to at least 5'10", 5'11".
Hey, JD Knight, thanks for coming. Hi. What's going on, JD? This is Kiera. You guys have already connected, but now we're seeing each other in the virtual flesh here.
I'm Spawn.
She is the Spawn.
I am the only Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Spawn.
So as you guys are connecting, we're going to start moving over to my live in a few minutes. Please come over and still connect, and hopefully we're going to make some more friends and still get this party going, and we're going to have some delicious drinks, and we're going to cheers and celebrate with everybody. JD, are you going to come over to mine? Thanks, JD. Should we wrap up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to wrap this up, and I'm going to go live very, very shortly. Kevin put the link in, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay. Bye. See you in a bit.